Alright, what's up guys, this is Dallas here, and today we are back for another Juice WRLD Pixelart tutorial. Today in this video, we're going to continue work up top on the background. So we have a lot done, but I'm afraid to say that the next part of the background is a lot harder than filling it in, like we've been doing. So let's get right into it, and let's hopefully make this as simple as we can. So the first thing we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to grab us pink terracotta right here. And we're going to start off in between this little gap over here to the right. We're going to place up 2 pink terracotta, 1, 2, and then 2 to the left, 1, 2. From there, what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to take us pink concrete and we're going to place 5 to the left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then place us pink terracotta to the left of it. Next thing we're going to do from there is we are going to go directly over the red glazed terracotta right here. So we're going to go down here to this red glazed terracotta, and we're just going to fly straight up, and then we're just going to build up 2 pink terracotta, and then we're just going to build up 2 pink terracotta all the way back over to this 1 pink terracotta. So we can just start here and just go 1 2 1 2 1 2, and this just kind of saves times at counting. That's why I went down there. Okay, next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to go over here to the far left where there's a gap. We're going to go to the left of that gap over here far left, and we're just going to go up to pink terracotta 1 2, and then to the right of it up 2 1 2. To the right of that, and between the gap we're going to go up 4 twice, so 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. And then from there we're just going to build up 3 all the way over to where we have the 2 at 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3, like this. Alright, what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and we are going to take us our magenta terracotta, and we're going to take the magenta terracotta and we're going to go up to on top of the pink terracotta. Well, we're going to start on the far left pink terracotta and go 1 to right, and we're going to go up to 1 2, and then we're going to go from the bottom to left of the bottom magenta terracotta all the way back over to the top of the far left pink concrete magenta terracotta, and then we're going to go place 2 magenta terracotta to the left of the pink concrete right there. Alright, so before I continue in that direction on what we're doing, we're going to go ahead, we're going to go back over to the right side. We're going to take our pink concrete and we're going to go up to on top of the far right magenta terracotta right here. We're going to go 1 2 pink concrete, and then we're going to take our magenta terracotta to right at the top pink concrete. We're going to go up 4 1 2 3 4 like this, and then to the right of it we're going to go down 3 1 2 3. Also, I recommend, if you need to, make sure to slow down the video if I'm going a bit too fast. I am trying to move at a decent speed so I can get a whole bunch done this video, because like I said, we are really close to being done, and I would like to actually go ahead and finish this up. So yeah, that's why I'm trying to move a bit faster. So I definitely recommend, if you need to, make sure to slow down the video so that way you can see what's being placed and all. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we are going to go up left diagonal. We're going to go up 5, 1 2 3 4 5, down left diagonal 3 to the left, 1 2 3, down left diagonal 1, oops, well, they're placing right spot, 1, and then up left diagonal 1. Then we're going to go down left diagonal 2, 1 2, so that's going 2 to the left, and then down underneath the far left 2 1 2, and then from there to the right of the bottom block we're just going to go all the way over. We're going to go from the far right 1 to the left, and then place 2 magenta terracotta going to the left underneath it like that, and we're just going to fill in this gap with pink terracotta. So there will be some areas where we can fill in like this, but there's not going to be as many as the higher we get up. So it kind of depends on what part we're actually going to be working on. So the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to place our magenta terracotta on top of this, around this area that we just did. So the first thing we're going to do is take our pink terracotta up left diagonal from the far left side. We're going to go place 4 pink terracotta to the left, 1 2 3 4. To the left of that we're going to place us 2 magenta terracotta, 1 2, and then we're going to place us on top of that, on top of the 2, going back to the right, we're going to place as 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to go underneath that, we're going to go all the way over back to the far right like this. And then from the right pink terracotta, we're going to go back to the left magenta terracotta, going 3 to the left, 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to go to the right of where we went up right diagonal, and we're going to place up 3 twice with magenta terracotta, 1, 2, 3. To the right of that, 1, 2, 3. Oops. And then we're going to place us magenta terracotta all the way over from to the right of the middle magenta terracotta we just placed, all the way over to magenta terracotta to the far right, and then place one in between the little gap that's left right there. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to place 2 magenta terracotta going to the right, up right diagonal from the magenta terracotta, so we're going to go 1, 2, and then down right diagonal, 1. Next thing we're going to do from there is we're going to take us pink terracotta, and we're going to go 4 to the right of the magenta terracotta, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we go down right diagonal, 1 magenta terracotta, and then pink terracotta to the right of it, and then 2 magenta terracotta to the right, 1, 2, and then we place magenta terracotta up right diagonal from the magenta terracotta. From there, we're going to go ahead and we're going to take our pink terracotta once again, and we're going to go 5 to the right. First, we're going to go up right diagonal, and then we're going to place 5 to the right, so we're going to go, oops, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then down right diagonal, we're going to place us 1. Alright, and so we've created a bit of an outline here, and the reason for that is we're going to go ahead and fill this area in with pink concrete. So down below, we're just going to fill this all in with pink concrete. Alright, there we go. And like I said, the main point of doing it this way is I'm trying to get all, as much done as fast as possible, so that way we can go ahead and have this finished up. So hopefully I can manage to do that, because this video series has been very long, and there are things I could have done before, like having this giant wall behind it to speed up the process of building it, but I wasn't exactly sure about it at first, because at the time I hadn't mastered fill command, so I couldn't have exactly put it behind it. So I do apologize about that. But let's go ahead and get right back into working on this. So what we're going to do next is we're going to go ahead and we're going to take our pink terracotta, we're going to go over to the far right, we're going to go up, we're going to go up 5, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, and then we're going to take us, we'll go ahead and grab us some red terracotta. I'll place red terracotta on top, and then place 2 more pink terracotta on top of it, 1, 2, and then we're going to place us red terracotta once again. We're going to go to the left this time, going 4, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then from there we're going to go back to the far right and just build out 2 past that, so that's right there, and then 1, 2, and then we're going to go from the far left, go back 1, or go to the right 1, and then place 2 to the right, so 1, 2. Like this. And then next thing we'll do is we'll go ahead and grab us some dirt and some purple terracotta. So let's see, dirt right here, and then purple terracotta. There you go. So we're going to place dirt to the right of the red terracotta, and then purple terracotta to the right of it. Next thing we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to take us our pink terracotta. We're going to place us 4 pink terracotta to the left of the bottom red terracotta. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to go down left diagonal from it. We're going to go 2 to the left, 1, 2. And then we're going to go up left diagonal 3, 1, 2, 3. And we're going to go back over to 2 for right now. And we're going to go place down 2 more underneath it. And what we're going to do is we're going to place this magenta terracotta. We're going to place us 2 magenta terracotta underneath it, 1 to the right, and then to the left we're going to place 2 to the left, 1, 2, up left diagonal, or not up left diagonal. On top of the left one we're going to place this 1, and then we'll place 1 to the left. from underneath that, underneath the one where we had placed it, like right here underneath the pink terracotta, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go from the far left one over to the right, and then we're gonna place it all the way over to far right where it's one past the far right. We're gonna do the same thing underneath it. So far left, go one to the right, and then go all the way one past it on the right. So one past the edge. Okay, so next thing we're gonna go ahead and do is we are going to go on top of magenta terracotta right here where we did 2, and we're going to go on top of the left magenta terracotta, build up 1, 2 with pink terracotta, take our magenta terracotta, we're going to go up to 1, 2 with magenta terracotta, and 1 to the left of the top magenta terracotta. From there, what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go over to where we did 3 with the magenta terracotta. We're going to take our pink terracotta, we're going to go up to 1, 2, we're going to go up right diagonal, we're going to go up 3. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. We're going to go up left diagonal. We're going to go 3 to the left. 1, 2, 3. We're going to go up left diagonal. We'll go 1. Down left diagonal. 1. How am I going to do this? This is a weird area, so I'm trying to think of how I want to do this. We're going to go ahead and grab us our red glazed terracotta. I might as well drop down for this. Just grab it from right here since we have this. And we'll go ahead and we're going to place us red glazed terracotta to the right of the, or not to the right, the left of the pink terracotta we just placed at the very end. So just place one right here like this, and then we're gonna place us magenta terracotta, or not magenta, pink terracotta underneath it, and then to the left of the pink terracotta we're gonna place us 2 pink concrete, 1, 2. On top of it we're gonna place us pink terracotta on top, 2 on top of the left pink concrete, 1, 2, and 3 on top of the right pink concrete, 1, 2, 3. To the right of it, we're going to place this 1 pink terracotta on top of the red glazed terracotta, and then red terracotta on top of the pink terracotta. To the right of the red terracotta, we're going to place this pink terracotta, and then in between this little gap, place pink terracotta there as well. We're going to go upright diagonal and place this pink terracotta going to, we're going to go 4 to the right, so upright diagonal, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to go underneath the 4th block, we're going to place this red terracotta underneath the 4th one, 1. And then we're going to go upright diagonal and replace us 3 pink terracotta, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go upright diagonal, place us 1 pink terracotta, and then upright diagonal, we're going to go up 2, 1, 2. To right of the 1st block, we're going to go down 3, 1, 2, 3. We're going to go down right diagonal, place us 2 down right diagonal, so we're going to go down right diagonal twice, 1, 2. We go down right diagonal, and I'm going to place 2 to the right, so 1, 2. Okay, next thing we're going to do is we're going to go down right, or upright diagonal, and we're going to place us 5 to the right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hopefully this all links up right. We're going to go underneath the right, one underneath the right pink terracotta, and then we're going to place us down left diagonal, 4 to the left, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to go down 2, 1, 2. Okay, and that seems everything is right. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to fill this area in with pink terracotta. We're going to fill this gap in too as well. Let's start there. And we'll just got to fill the rest of this area in with pink terracotta. And like I said, I was just going to slowly, well, try to do it as fast as possible, but eventually make my way by just filling, by doing outlines and filling this in. These areas are a lot smaller and a lot harder to do because they have either it's going to be more stuff inside of it, or it's just going to be like hard to explain. Mainly for me, it's hard to do. I think what I'm thinking about doing is just working from the right side over to the left from here. I think that might work good, but I'm not 100% sure yet, so I'm just going to go with the flow and see how things go from there. Alright, there we go. We filled it all in with pink terracotta. That's how it's looking like right now. And it looks really nice. We just got to continue from here. So, the hard part is actually trying to figure out what I want to do to continue this. Because I can either continue to work my way up, or work my way to the left. So it's kind of a tough decision stuff on what all to do. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and take us red glazed terracotta. We're gonna go in between this little gap right here, place this 2 red glazed terracotta, and then we're gonna take us our red glazed terracotta. We're gonna go 1 past the red glazed terracotta right here where we place the gap at, so we don't have to count. We just place it 1 past. We're gonna go and we're gonna take us red concrete powder next. We're gonna place 2 to the right of it, 1, 2, and then on top of that layer, we're gonna go from the far left. We're gonna go all the way and place 2 past, or all the way on top of the red concrete powder. To the right of it, we're gonna place us 2 more red concrete powder, 1, 2, and then we're gonna place us red glazed terracotta on top of the red glazed terracotta on the far left, so all the way over on top of the, or to the right of the pink terracotta. So we're gonna place that right there. Then we're gonna place us pink terracotta to the right of it, and then take our red glazed terracotta and replace 4 to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4, or just on top of the red concrete powder once again. Then we're gonna take our red concrete powder, we're gonna go 4 to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're gonna place us red glazed terracotta on top of the red concrete powder. To the left of it, we're gonna place this 2 red concrete powder, 1, 2, and then what we're gonna do is go back all the way to the far left and then build all the way to red concrete powder. From there, we're gonna go on top. From the far left, we're gonna go on top of the second pink terracotta to the left. So this goes 1 and then 2, and then we're gonna go and build this red glazed terracotta all the way to the very end, like this. From there, we're gonna go and take us our red concrete powder, place it to the left of the red glazed terracotta, place 1 on top of red glazed terracotta, and place 1 to the right of it. We're then gonna go ahead and grab us our red mushroom block, and we're gonna place 4 to the right of the red concrete powder, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're gonna go from the far right red mushroom block 1 to the left and place red mushroom block on top. From there, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take us red concrete powder, place it on top of the red glazed terracotta on the far right, and then we're gonna build all the way from the red mushroom block over to the red concrete powder, like this. Then up left diagonal from the red concrete powder and place another red concrete powder and build this red glazed terracotta from the red mushroom to red concrete powder. Alright, so now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go and clear a hotbar. We're gonna grab us a few things. We're gonna grab us red wool, red concrete, and grab us concrete powder again as well. And we're gonna grab us netherrack 2. We'll place 2 netherrack on top of the far right red concrete powder, 1, 2. We're also gonna have to grab us red terracotta. I believe we have some right here. Excuse me. Alright, so we're going to go up to with red terracotta on top of the netherrack block, 1, 2. We need to place us red concrete powder, but before we get right into that, we're going to place us the red wool, the red concrete. So we're going to start off up left diagonal from the far left red mushroom block. We're going to place this red concrete. Then go to right of that, we're going to go up to red wool. To right top red wool, we're going to place this up 2 again, 1, 2. And then to right top red wool, we're gonna place this 1 red wool. We're gonna place this red concrete powder in between this gap right here, and then red concrete powder underneath the red wool. Oops, to the right. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna all we have to do is go up 3 on top of the far right red glazed terracotta. So we go 1, 2, 3, And then to the right of that, we just gotta place us 2 red concrete powder, 1, 2, and then on top of all the red glazed terracotta, all we gotta do is go red concrete, 2 red concrete powder. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. From there, next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and take us our red terracotta. We just take how we're doing on time. Okay, we're doing good. So we're gonna go ahead and take our red terracotta, and I'm just gonna tell you from working from the far right all the way over to somewhere. I'll try to find a good spot for a stop. I think around here might be good. We'll place this red terracotta. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna go up 2, and I'm working from the right to left. So 1, 2. Now we're gonna place us 1. Then we'll go up 2 twice. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. We're gonna go place 1 all the way over to the red wool, the second red wool. Then we're gonna go up 2, 1, 2. We'll go up 2 on top of the red concrete now. That's where we're at. 1, 2. We're gonna go to the left of the red concrete. 1. Down left diagonal from it. We're gonna go down 2. 1, 2. So down left diagonal twice. Okay, we're gonna go over to this little gap right here. We're gonna go fill in this gap with 2. So 1, 2, and then we're gonna go up, 2. Or up left diagonal and go 2, 1, 2, and then 1 to the left. Alright, and that should be good. We're going to place this red concrete powder on top of the left red terracotta, and then place up 2 red terracotta. On top of it, we're going to place red concrete powder to the left of the top red terracotta, and then we're going to place on top of that red terracotta on top of the red concrete powder, going over to the left. From there, we're going to take us red concrete, and we're going to place 3 to the left of the red terracotta, 1, 2, 3, and then from the far left going back to the right, we'll place 2, 1, 2. From there, we're going to go ahead and grab us our red wool. Underneath the left red concrete, we're going to place this 2 red wool, 1, 2. From there, we're going to go ahead, we're going to go down here on top of the pink terracotta. And right here on top of this row right here, we're going to take us our red terracotta. We're going to go, starting from the far left, go 2 to the right, 1, 2, and then we go up 3 twice, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, so it's even like this. There's a reason for doing it like this. We're going to go back up top to red concrete, to left fit, we're going to place this, or to left of the top red concrete, we're going to place this 3 red terracotta, 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to grab us our pink terracotta. Underneath it, to the left of the second row of red concrete, we'll place this 2 pink terracotta, 1, 2. Down left diagonal from the red terracotta, we'll place this more red terracotta, going 5 to the left this time, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to then place this pink terracotta from far left, going 2 to the right, 1, 2. From the far left, we're going to place this down 2 red terracotta, 1, 2, and then go 4 to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to place this red wool on top of the red terracotta, and then place 2 red wool to right of the red terracotta. From there, we're going to take us some netherrack, and in between the red terracotta right here, we're going to go up 2 with netherrack, 1, 2, and then go all the way to the left, and stop before the last red terracotta. I'm going to go from the far left netherrack, back 1 to the right, and then place 2 netherrack underneath it, 1, 2, like this. From there, we're going to go ahead and take us netherrack, place it on top of the pink terracotta, and then place 1 on top of the red terracotta. From there, what we're going to go ahead and do is we are going to take us red concrete powder, and then go ahead and fill in this gap right here with red concrete powder. And so far we've made pretty good progress, considering we've already done about 2 to 3 different parts on here. And like I said, this is the harder area, so you know it's not gonna be as easy as this area where we just did a big outline and filled it all in, but it still is going to be, you know, somewhat easy. It's not gonna be like too overly hard. Okay, so trying to think of what to do. let's go ahead and okay, let's go ahead. We're gonna go all the way over to the far right. I'm gonna quickly grab us some magenta terracotta. We go over to the far right up top. I'm gonna take us also, let's grab us purple terracotta as well. I got some right here. We're gonna take our purple terracotta and we're gonna go up 2 on the far right, 1, 2, and then to the left of it, we're gonna go up 3, 1, 2, 3. To the right of that, we're gonna place this netherrack going up 2, 1, 2. Okay. Next thing we're gonna do is grab us soul sand. We're gonna go on top of the purple terracotta going up 2, soul sand 1, 2. Top of netherrack, we're gonna go up 3, 1, 2, 3. All right. And I usually don't like doing this, but I'm going to do this right now since we got all this built. This is just basically having it over on the side, so we'll have most of our blocks ready for the next video where we'll be working at. Because my plan is we're going to work all the way up and over and just continue from there. So, we're going to go ahead and we're going to take us our gray wool, and then we're going to take us black glazed terracotta. We're going to take our gray wool, we're going to go up 2 on top of the left soul sand, 1, 2, gray wool, and then we're going to take us black glazed terracotta, we're going to place up 3 on top of the gray wool, 1, 2, 3. We're going to go on top of the soul sand, place up 4 black glazed terracotta, 1, 2, 3, 4. From there, we're going to go ahead and we're going to place us blue terracotta on top of the black glazed terracotta, and then place gray wool to the left of it. From there, we're going to go ahead and we're going to take us our black glazed terracotta once again, and we're going to go ahead and go up 6 on top of the gray wool, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we're going to go up 2 past that on top of the blue terracotta, so that's 1, 2, like there. Okay, and last thing we gotta do is, the last few things we gotta do is place up 4 blue terracotta on top of the black glazed terracotta to the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then place gray wool on top. And from there, it should be 3 black glazed terracotta. 1, 2, 3. All right, and that's right. And then the next thing we're going to do on top of the black glazed terracotta over here to the left, we're going to take our blue terracotta, build all the way up at step 4 stop for the very last block, and place black glazed terracotta. Okay, so technically we got the far right done at that section, and we'll work our way to the left from there. And like I said, I just want to work all the way over to the very far end. It doesn't look like we have as much done, but it will very soon. So yeah, I think right here would be a good place to stop. So I've got everything set up for what we'll work on next video. We're just gonna start bringing this all the way across. Like I said, I believe this will be the easiest way to do it. Considering if we do it the other way, it's gonna be hard for me to explain exactly where to place everything, and it's gonna be very difficult. So I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, make sure to leave a like and subscribe and turn on notifications so that way you never miss a pixel art tutorial. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!